According to Ukrainian military and political observer Alexander Kovalenko, Russia's military transport aviation is facing a severe crisis, with a combination of outdated equipment, production failures, and technical challenges undermining its effectiveness. He says that the Russian situation was made more apparent since the start of the war against Ukraine. While attention has mostly focused on tactical aviation, transport plays a crucial role in supplying the troops. The key factor is operational efficiency, and the question arises, how effective is Russia's transport aviation? The main aircraft is the Il-76, and despite having 130 such planes in 2022, their operational reliability is lacking, with only 60% in working condition due to the absence of regular maintenance and upgrades. This has led to a high rate of failures and losses, both in combat and from Ukrainian drone strikes. Production capabilities for a new Il-76s are limited. The Ulyanovsk factory has only delivered 20 Il-76MD 90A units in recent years. This is due to low technological capacity and defects in production, such as engine problems. Additionally, the project for a lighter military transport aircraft, the Il-112V, intended to replace older models, failed due to technical issues. Even with the new design, there were significant defects, including faulty engines and aerodynamic problems, leading to a crash in 2021. As a result, Russia's transport aviation suffers from a lack of quality aircraft, and the absence of Western technologies worsens the crisis. Currently, producing new aircraft is impossible, and modernizing existing ones faces serious obstacles. Recall between the naval force, which very unexpectedly managed to destroy 20% of the Russian Black Sea Fleet, and ground forces facing significant challenges in the Donbass, the Ukrainian Air Force is at a pivotal moment. Ill-prepared and suffering from a huge disadvantage in numbers, at the start of the invasion, it nevertheless inflicted severe losses on Russian air forces even before the arrival of American F-16 fighter jets. Since the beginning of the year, 2 A-50 surveillance aircraft and an Il-22 command aircraft have been shot down by Ukrainian anti-aircraft systems. These had been stealthily advanced close to the front line, surprising the Russians. Subsequently, more than a dozen Russian Su-34 fighter bombers and at least one Su-35 fighter were shot down by the same systems, according to the Ukrainian General Staff.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said his country needed security guarantees in the absence of NATO membership, and warned Russian leader Vladimir Putin could be preparing to go to war against the alliance next year. "I think this is his idea, and I think that all I've got from intelligence, and they said, I think, to my mind, that he's preparing the war against NATO countries next year," Zelensky said in Munich on Friday, where he is attending the Munich Security Conference. "God bless, we will stop this crazy guy, and we will not have war, any war in the world, in Europe. But you will not stop him just to say that, yes, he said that he will stop. It's not enough," Zelensky added. According to Associated Press, the future of Ukraine is the top item on the agenda at the Munich Security Conference following a phone call between US President Donald Trump and Putin this week. Zelensky said his uncompromising position remained that Ukraine was right and Russia was not after Moscow invaded and occupied his country, and it was important that the United States did not take a neutral position on the matter. "I think that the United States is not in the middle, otherwise, you know, in the middle, between what? Between. I don't know," he said. "I think that United States is in the top, yes, and they can stop any evil, and they, in this case, they have to be on this side of us because they attacked us and occupied us," he added. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance is expected to meet Zelensky later Friday for talks that many observers, particularly in Europe, hope will shed at least some light on Trump's ideas for a negotiated settlement to the war.
Yeah, so I have official visit to Emirates with my wife, with the First Lady, because we have a big humanitarian program and the question of exchanging of prisoners. The second, I will have visit after this immediately Saudi Arabia with the same questions and other partnership with His Royal Highness. Then I will have meeting with my wife again, the quickly after that. It will be during 2 days or 3 days. I will have a meeting with President Erdogan in Turkey. I will not meet with Russians, but I will not meet with Americans also there. I mean, this is my official visit to the country because they invited me with my official visit. That's it. The same way what it was in 2022. So they can go forward to Ukraine, or they will go to Poland or to Baltic. And I think this is his idea. And I think that all I've got from intelligence and etc., I think, to my mind, that he's preparing the war against NATO countries next year. And I think so. But I don't know, I don't have 100, and God bless, we will stop this crazy guy. And we will not have any war in the world, in Europe, but you will not stop him just to say, yes, he said that, we will stop. It's not enough. And that's why, how to stop it, security guarantees for us. And I said, yes, we want NATO, but I don't want, to live Ukrainians without security guarantees if they will not give us NATO today. I don't want, okay, if not today, let's do it today, not tomorrow. Let's do it today. Our army twice more or 1.5 more, with understanding, with total 100% air defense system, 100%, not 15, 20, 25, these days 32, but we forgot, so 31, no, 100% of air shield, with air defense, with jets, and etc. And what is very important, with a big support of rounds and drones of our internal production to be saved. If we are not ready today for NATO, okay, we will wait, but we can't just wait. We will wait with some security guarantees for today. That's my position. Very much, I think we need very much to meet and have big support. Of course, it will be, I hope no, but it will be very strange if the policy of the United States will change, will shift to Russia. I think, there are a lot of voices, different voices, so some of them respectable, some of them are not too much, and some of this information comes, each day is coming from the Russian and etc. Russian, but I think United States not in the middle. I think this is very important moment for the new team. It's their decision, of course, but I think that the United States is not in the middle. Otherwise, in the middle between what? Between I don't know. I think that United States is in the top. Yes, and they can stop any evil. And they, in this case, they have to be on the side of us because they attacked us and occupied us. So we are right, and they are not. No compromises in this. We spoke about compromises. I think that no compromises in this. This is very important. That not between, on our side. I think it's important.